Never be satisfied with just greatness. You should always keep pushing and striving for even more. You should always try your best to exceed your last milestone, your last victory. You should never just settle for less. You should always try to surpass, the big thing in your life that you felt was a triumphant moment, or a moment of achievement. I truly do believe that, God always wants us to be as ambitious as possible. Ambitious to the point where, it's seen by unhealthy as others. It's good to be an unhealthy level of ambitious, because ambition is not, it doesn't stem from, ambition doesn't stem from, being prideful or being, confident. It stems from always being thirsty and gratified, whenever you surpass what you thought was, the limit, breaking limits, and not being confined to what people want you to be. With that being said, I feel like when it comes to being, seeing yourself as invincible, that is unhealthy, because in being invincible is a myth. It is as simple as an equation. When it comes to an equation, you always want to find the best. You always want to quantify the best that you can, on what the answer may be and how logically consistent that answer is. Now, if that goal is a good sign that your ambition is well placed, is if that goal within your mind is perceived as unattainable, perceived as impossible to achieve. That's when you know that you must pursue and pursue until you cannot no more. And when you cannot no more, that is when you reach for the higher power, which is the Lord Yahweh. That is when you know that, you still have goals to achieve in your life, that nobody else could ever dream or fathom. Always pursue those seemingly impossible goals that have been placed into your mind. Those thoughts in your mind are not sparked just because of your unrealistic imagination. They are put there by God to see how far He can push you. Now, I want to read you a verse, and this verse is from the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 20, and it reads, "Death and destruction are never satisfied, and neither are human eyes.